news up here in the Bay Area. It's not fire that's a threat up here. It's thieves who target homes where they think that no one is home. Here's how it works. If there's no answer to a knock on the door, they break in, and it is a crime that is rampant on the peninsula right now. ABC 7 News reporter Vic Lee is live at the Belmont Hills tonight with the story. Vic.
Well, Dan, to give you an idea of the spike in these home burglaries, Belmont Police tells us that so far this year, there's been a 50% increase from the same time last year. We also checked with other peninsula cities. They also report big increases. Now, on one day last week, here in Belmont alone, there were 3 door knock burglaries.
I've heard about burglars in the neighborhood. You just never think it'll happen to you.
But it did to Rachel Hardyke. On Friday morning, burglars ransacked her home in the Belmont Hills.
The nice jewelry box where I kept my higher-end items, my real stuff, was empty.
Among the items, this heirloom ring worth $14,000. The intruders pried open the deadbolted door to get in.
It was completely busted open, hanging off me just in the middle of the room, with the deadbolt still sticking out of the door.
2 other Belmont homes were burglarized on the same day. Neighbor Jill Manny knows another resident who opened her door when a stranger knocked. She says the man gave her a strange excuse.
He wanted to buy something, he said. And she said, we aren't selling anything. I don't know what made you think that we were.
Last Friday, Hillsborough police reported door knock incidents at 2 homes. In San Mateo, another attempted residential burglary that same day.
The subject knocks on the door, and when he receives no answer, you see that he peers into several windows.
There were so many door knock burglaries recently that Belmont police produced this public service video. ABC News obtained this video taken from security cameras mounted outside a home in San Jose. A woman with an infant in her arms knocks on the front door. A nanny is inside but doesn't respond because she's a stranger. A while later, 2 men appear in the back of the house. They try to pry the sliding door from its tracks. They use a metal bar and a shovel to loosen the door, but they have no luck. Then the 2 suddenly dash off, apparently startled by the nanny who looks out the window. In Belmont, Police Captain Pat Halloran says most of the intruders they have arrested come from the East Bay.
We've seen several of the suspects coming out of Oakland, San Leandro, Hayward, Alameda County that we hadn't seen before.
Well, many residents say they are going to install alarms and video cameras. And just to give you an idea of how nervous some of these neighbors are, someone called police to report that our microwave van parked here on this street was a suspicious vehicle. And police came and checked it out. And, of course, we were okay. But, you know, that is good because it shows that people are looking out for one another. Vic Lee, ABC 7 News.
Yeah, Vic, absolutely. That's key in all of this.